The Mexican Geological Survey presents. Our country is one of the most diverse, wealthy, and geologically complex countries in the world. The history and research of Mexican geology began in the early 19th century, and the Mexican Geological Survey, SGM, began in 1944 with the creation of the Directing Committee for Mexican Mineral Resource Research. Its central duty was geological mining research in Mexico focused on the great mining districts. This organization began publishing informative bulletins regarding exploration of strategic mining deposits, including silver, iron, sulfur, radioactive minerals, mercury, antimony, tin, coal, manganese, and optical calcite, among others, the results of joint research with the United States Geological Survey. From 1949 to 1955, the committee was called the National Research Institute for Mineral Resources. It later changed its name to the Non-Renewable Natural Resources Council until 1975. That year, it became the Mineral Resources Council, and in 2005, it was renamed the Mexican Geological Survey, a name which it continues to proudly hold today. Mexico is transforming and advancing as a nation that is constantly developing its strategic sectors, which means economic and social benefits for all its inhabitants. That is why the mission of the Mexican Geological Survey is to be an institution committed to creating geological knowledge in Mexico, promoting and educating about its best work, helping to foster investment and competitiveness in the sustainable use of mineral and natural resources, as well as making major contributions to national development through the collaboration of earth sciences experts who are committed to generating the most recent and thorough geological information ever published in Mexico. Mexican geology requires an organization specialized in research and service to society. Cartography. Geological mining, geochemical, and geophysical maps on different scales are part of Mexico's essential geological knowledge. These maps contain vital information for the exploitation of metallic and non-metallic mineral deposits, hydrocarbons, coal, radioactive minerals, rare earths, and saline compounds. Cartography is essential for performing diverse research on the evolution of our territory, from its geotechnics, mineral and oil resources, subterranean water, basins, salt domes, as well as for the construction of basic infrastructure such as bridges, highways, and dams, for land use planning and performing prevention studies on geological hazards and pollution, and providing important knowledge in geomedicine, geohydrology, and geotourism. These geoscientific cartographies are available to all users to be checked in print or digital format. The substantive cartography program takes place in the regional management divisions, strategically located across the Mexican territory under the supervision of the headquarters located in Pachuca, Hidalgo State. Geophysics. The SGM carries out geophysical work in the sky and on land with updated techniques and methods. Of note are the hyperspectral imaging surveys from a King Air airplane, as well as the aerial electromagnetic transient equipment that records from a helicopter responses of down to 400 meters in the subsoil. Data on wells, electrical methods, gravimetry, and land magnetometry give us detailed assessments of anomalies that may be related to a mineral resource, underground water, or cavities that affect urban settlements. This is all part of the goal to actively participate in Mexico's economic and social development, and to generate geological knowledge of Mexico and to make it well known in the area of geology and thereby fostering investment. Mineral resources. The mining sector is the first link in all economic activity in the world. As part of the Mining Development Program, the Mexican Geological Survey performs geological studies to determine viable mining projects to later participate in public tenders. In addition, geological support and consultancy is offered to small and medium Mexican mining companies in preferential conditions to explore their concessions or to certify their reserves. Knowledge about the locations of mining units and their economic potential ensures the means for development of many communities in Mexico, found in isolated regions where mining is the best and sometimes the only option for development and job creation. Experimental centers. The comprehensive lab services of the Mexican Geological Survey have the highest scientific and international quality standards. It has 2 specialized labs with cutting-edge technology and experts in different fields who ensure quality in the characterization of metallurgic tests, as well as in studies to determine the organic contents of materials. Strategically located in northern and southern Mexico, in the cities of Oaxaca and Chihuahua, which are also home to 2 pilot plants that confirm lab results to determine the final and correct design of a plant with metallurgic benefits. The variety of services ensures better decision-making and promotes mining investment, which means more investment and jobs for Mexico. Energy minerals. Energy generation is a strategic foundation of national security so as to ensure the integral development of Mexico, which has major deposits of energy minerals. That is why the Mexican Geological Survey performs studies on coal and gas associated with coal deposits to determine the potential in each coal zone and thereby propose public tenders for exploitation of such areas so that energy can be provided to the industry and public in general at a lower cost. The Mexican Geological Survey studies radioactive minerals, especially uranium, in order to have an important source of energy for the future and responsible use of this resource. Thanks to the knowledge of our energy minerals, Mexico can tap the power of our Earth. Environmental geology. Preserving and responsibly managing the wealth of Mexico's natural environment and biodiversity requires strategies based on geoscientific knowledge of the territory and its geological phenomena. Our institution provides detailed research and extensive studies to prevent and mitigate the risks and hazards caused by natural occurrences of human activity and to protect, mitigate, and restore Mexican ecosystems. On the other hand, populations and cities continue to grow, so the proper organization and development of rural or urban land requires accuracy and geoscientific certainty to define their uses, their natural protected areas, and for the sustainable use of natural resources. The SGM also performs studies to locate sites determined to be appropriate and which respond to better handling of urban solid waste, preventing contamination and damages to human health due to garbage fluids or waste running into the soil and aquifers. Geohydrology. To understand the current status and potential of Mexico's water resources, the Mexican Geological Survey performs prospection, assessment, and hydrogeological modeling in order to ascertain the locations of aquifer systems, their function, and qualitative and quantitative classifications. Additionally, their geochemical characterization is analyzed, and contaminants or factors that could provoke contamination in the future are detected. Field analyses are enriched with satellite imagery and geophysical methods. Based on our recommendations, authorities have a solid foundation for managing this vital liquid resource. Digital geoscience. Thanks to the work of the Mexican Geological Survey experts, GeoInfomex is a database that offers 72 levels of information with spatial data that can be queried quickly and reliably for making the right decisions and saving time and economic resources. It also has geographic information system applications and other IT systems, the largest geographic and geologic library in the country, the Earth Sciences Documentation Center, CEDOCIT, with modules in SGM's regional management offices and in Mexico City. Together, They make up one of the largest geoscientific collections in Mexico, easily accessible from anywhere in the world. It is a strategic tool that promotes transparency, investment, and consolidation of development projects that translate into social well-being for all Mexican people. The Mexican Geological Survey is opening new areas of opportunity based on its 6-year plan, notably including geomedicine and geotourism, to strengthen the National Development Plan and continue promoting the major changes Mexico needs. Geomedicine. The concentration of certain minerals or compounds in the subsoil can cause unfavorable health conditions. That is why geomedicine connects geological aspects, factors, and environments with well-being from the point of view of health sciences. The SGM provides key information which authorities can use to establish preventive measures and, if applicable, the necessary therapeutic treatments. Thanks to the ongoing training of experts on the topic and the acquisition of appropriate equipment, the Mexican Geological Survey continues its specialized work to offer a higher quality of life to all Mexican people. Geotourism. Humans are explorers by nature, and nothing is more interesting than discovering the wonders and natural splendor of our national territory. That is why the SGM has the experience and information required to underscore the importance to tourists of the geological uniqueness behind the attraction of the site they are visiting. This also helps the SGM to better plan and take advantage of new tourism sites and to provide the different Mexican states the information they need to get more benefits from its regional beauty. Our lives depend on the earth and its resources. As we coexist now, we build the future on our territory. The Mexican Geological Survey knows it well, from peninsula to peninsula, and we share our information so that we can transform Mexico together to become a more productive, sustainable, prosperous, and socially responsible nation. Mexican Geological Survey, Geology for the Service of Mexico. General Coordinating Office of Mining, Economy Ministry, Federal Government.